Fredo, is that you? Wow, long time no see. I didn't know you were a firefighter.
Hello, Tom. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm a firefighter. How are you?
I'm fine, but what are you doing here? Don't tell me there was a fire in my building.
No, relax. It was just a cat. A cat was trapped in a tree, and we rescued it.
Oh, I see. A cat, that's funny. It sounds kind of boring.
No, it's not. I mean, firefighters don't just put out fires. We do a lot of things.
Really? I'd like to know about your routine. It sounds very interesting.
Well, you're a general manager. I suppose my routine is different from yours.
Yeah, probably. For example, I wake up early every day at about 6 in the morning. I wake up at that time because I start work at 7 in the morning. What about you?
Well, I don't have a specific time to wake up. I can wake up at 5, 4, or 6 in the morning. It depends if we have an emergency or not. We never know, so we have to be always ready.
That's interesting. Well, my alarm clock goes off at 6 a.m. every morning, every day. Of course, I get up immediately, take a shower, and get dressed.
When I work as a firefighter, I don't take a shower, at least not while working. We have to be always ready, as I told you before. The same goes for breakfast. I just turn on the kettle and boil some water to have coffee for breakfast. What do you eat?
It depends on the day. Sometimes I have brown bread with coffee and milk, and sometimes just coffee. After I have breakfast, I wash up. It's very important nowadays. I suppose you know that.
Of course, I always wash up. It's very important to sanitize.
You're right. Well, then I have to go to work, and I get there at about 6:45.
But don't you tidy up your room before you leave home? That's very important.
Not really. I have someone who does that work for me, and I don't have to ask for that.
That can save you a lot of time. Lucky you. I always have to tidy up my room every day.
Poor you. Well, after that, I have lunch at about 1 or 2 in the afternoon. When I have time, I usually go to a restaurant, but when I don't, I just pick up the phone and order food.
Well, I make my own meals. I think that's healthier. I usually prepare my food at home. Then I divide it into small containers, and I just have to warm up my lunch in the oven. That's more practical for me, plus I save a lot of money. I cook very well, by the way.
I won't believe you unless you invite me over for lunch, my friend.
Sure, come over whenever you want, but we'll have to set a time for that.
Sure, don't worry. By the way, do you work out? You keep fit, that's great.
Of course. As a firefighter, we're always working out. I exercise a lot. But do you really eat out every day? I can't believe it. Don't you get tired of this? I only ask.
No, because I go to different restaurants and try different kinds of food, so I don't get bored of it. But you, my friend, must end up very tired every day, right? Your work is very hard.
Yeah, I usually end up very tired. Sometimes I get home and just lie in my bed.
If I were you, I'm sure I would do the same, and I wouldn't get up easily.
Totally. We don't even have much time to hang out with friends. We are very busy.
You don't even have time to take out the trash, right? That's what I think.
Don't exaggerate. I take out the trash every day. I told you I tidy up always.
Right? And is it difficult to put on those clothes? I always wonder that.
At the beginning, yeah, but then you just get used to it, and it becomes easier every day. The problem isn't putting on these clothes. The real problem is taking off this uniform. Since I end up very tired and sweat a lot, it can be very difficult to get out of this uniform, believe me.
I suppose so. And how do you wash it? That uniform looks hard to clean, seriously.
No, it's not. I just toss it in the washing machine, and that's all.
I see. Well, the hard part will be drying that uniform off. It must be difficult.
Yeah, it can take hours to dry off, that's true. And what do you do on the weekends?
On the weekends? Well, I normally rest at home. Like you, I often lie in my bed all day. Or sometimes I go out with my friends. We go to see a movie or to have a drink or something.
Wait a minute, what about Melissa, your girlfriend? Don't you go out with her?
Melissa? Oh, Melissa. Well, no, I broke up with her last year. I don't know about her anymore.
What? But why? I remember you two got along really well. What happened?
Yeah, we had a great time, but she had a problem. Every time we had a date, she used to call off.
She used to cancel the date? But why? Maybe she had a problem or something important to do.
I don't know. She always arrived late to our dates, and I didn't like that at all. I didn't want to deal with that anymore, so I talked to her, and we just broke up.
Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear that. It's sad to realize we can't be with someone forever.
Yeah, well, that's part of life. What about you? Did you get married?
No, not yet. I'm still dating Cecilia. We have talked about getting married, but I don't know, I'm not sure about that. I mean, I love her, and she loves me, but
nothing. If you two love each other, go ahead and get married. I mean, why not?
you're right. I will propose to her tomorrow and won't give up until she says yes.
Well said. You need to grow up. Well, I have to go now. We should catch up later.
Sure. Why don't we go to one of those restaurants you usually go to? I want to know them.
Yeah, why not? I really enjoyed our conversation. I'll see you later. Oh, and maybe there you can tell me exactly what a firefighter does because you didn't do it.
All right, and you can tell me what a general manager does. Maybe in the next video, right?
I hope you liked this conversation. If it helped you improve your English a little more, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with a friend. Thank you very much for your support. Take care.